Yo, what is up, bros? We are back with some Operation Citadel. I made this video to let you know. This game is now out on mobile, Android and iOS. It's $7, and I think what was it, 14 or 15 in Steam, I think. Anyways, it looks like all the editors made it. All the options. Let's go ahead and check out the Battle of Stalingrad here, just to make sure the gameplay is the same. I can't get over how big these maps are. I mean, we're starting off here. Small Force. Palace. Rostov-on-Don. And Stalingrad is all the way to the northeast. It's gonna be a... This is not like some, like, easy tech missions where you can, you know, knock them out in 20 minutes or something. I'm thinking these would be hour-long missions. Oh! Yeah, one of the most important things is the addition of the back button. Remember I had mentioned that when I was reviewing the Steam version that there was no back button. I couldn't imagine not having a back button in a strategy game like this. You don't even need units. Shit, you don't even need a map. No options. Just have a back button. It's gonna be $1 million selling game right there. Already giving it to the communisms. So far it looks... Mechanics, obviously the same. I had read he had made a post somewhere, I forget where it was, maybe on his Twitter or something. He's having problems getting it over to Android because of the size of the game. So far, it looks like everything's the same. I don't know, does it maybe look a little bit better? Feels like it might look a little bit better. Or that might just be because I haven't played it for, when was that, like a week ago? Week and a half? I stick by I like the game. This would be a great game for like a vacation. Long missions. If you're on a drive, you're on a plane. The sound of the units is pretty good too. The Stuka sounds good. The Nebelwerfer sounds good. I'm curious how many of you have actually been waiting for this release. I would say, I'm just guessing, but a majority of the subscribers I have probably play on mobile. Considering my channel was started on a mobile game, even though I play more than that now. I would probably still say that the majority of you are mobile players. See, yeah. Nebelwerfer. Sounds amazing. You can never have enough Nebelwerfers. We'll get that fired up here. I've always said it sounds much better than the Katusha. And I've always been shat upon because I'm saying that. But I'm still with it. It just sounds meatier. The Katusha has this higher pitched noise. Intimidating. I'm not going to take that away from the Katusha. It sounds intimidating. But I just think that the Nebelwerfer has that little bit extra on it. Meteor. You know, if you like the NATO symbols, I don't know if I showed you that, but you can also switch to the NATO symbols. I know some of you do like the NATO symbols. It just gets, for me, a little bit confusing when you have a bunch of troops packed in one area and you have like aircraft on top of land units. Communisms is just not ready for this. It takes a brave man to take his bomber and bomb an anti-aircraft unit. Yeah, we almost already got Rostov on the Don to fall. I'm curious. I haven't looked yet, and I won't. I'll just save it for you guys or save it for myself. If you play later years, like say you're playing 1945, do you get access to, say, the mouse? Stuff like this. Because here you only got... Oh, look at that. You got the Gustav. 730. Carl Mortar. I think I'm interested in the purchase of a Gustav. $150 soft and hard. Throw this thing down. Oh, it's gonna force us to place it. I guess I'll throw it down right there. Nice. You know, would I have preferred it to be a little bit thicker? You could go with a little bit increased thickness. We'll go for basically the mobile Nebelwerfer. Let's face it, it's just a half track with Nebelwerfers mounted on the side. Tanks up to the Panzer IV Offs G. And buy a couple of those. Oh, you know what I did? I forgot. Well, I wouldn't have had enough money to anyways. To make them core units. Alright. I think that's good. July 26, 1942. The time between rounds is decently long. I mean, how am I already out of ammo? Oh, I got attacked. Does it do return fire? I didn't even notice. How does it only do that much damage to a tank? I was wanting it to pretty much one-shot a tank. Does better against infantry. It probably one-shots the forts or something. Remember, when we played the Steam version, we run up against forts. It's probably hell on the forts. So yeah, time between rounds, decently long. Not excessive like, say, some of those extended maps on the World Conqueror 4 mods. Take like 7 minutes. Some of you with slower phones say it takes almost 15 minutes. We're just gonna finish up this north side here and wrap this up. I just wanted to check stuff out. Check out the mobile gameplay. It's good. I approve. You're out of rounds, bro. No more rounds for you. You got him on the retreat. Oh! The poor anti-tank weapon. Yeah, this guy's running for his life. His morale is shot to shit. Actually, let me, yes, let's attack the aircraft. Well, you know what? He had low health, but in most games, I just think the anti-air should do a little bit more damage than it does. And that's for all games. Seems like the anti-air is pretty weak. That's why nobody ever uses it. It's pretty much worthless. Every game I've ever played, anti-air was worthless. You might as well just build a couple planes where you can multi-purpose, you know. Strafing. Bombing support. Taking out their air force. You buy an anti-air unit, it hardly does any damage against air units. And it sucks at that. So we got up to Fallschirmjägers here with infantry. Obviously. The Karl Mortar. The Gustav. Sturmpanzer. Always gotta love the Sturmpanzer. I have a thing for the Sturmpanzer. Got the Stug 3. Oh yeah, flak. Yeah, great. If you want to waste your money in any game, buy flak units. Fighters. Close support bombers. Tactical bombers. Oh, what do we got here? Deutschland class. Scharnhorst class. Bismarck class. Hold on. Didn't the, yeah, the Gustav cost more than the Bismarck class battleship. Well, that's interesting. Alright, bros, you know what? With that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I just wanted to check out the mobile gameplay, let you guys know what is available if you are interested. If you are enjoying this content, you know what to do. Something like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will be back here for our next upload. Peace, Bruchminati.